Authorities in Inver Heights say a fire has left one person dead. Fire and police were dispatched to a home on Delilah Avenue just before 9:30 last night. On arrival, they report the house was fully engulfed in flames, preventing anyone from going inside. The fire was out within 10 minutes. That's when a search of the home revealed someone had died. The victim's name and cause of the fire have not been released. One person is dead after a house fire in Austin this morning as well. The fire department says it responded to a call in the 1600 block of 4th Street Southwest around 5:30. A 40-year-old woman died. We do not know her name. The cause of the fire is under investigation. Search efforts continue in Fargo, North Dakota for a pregnant woman missing since Saturday. Yesterday, a newborn was discovered in an apartment near where 22-year-old Savannah LaFontaine Graywind was last seen. Police say the child is in good health and likely Graywind's, who was 8 months pregnant. Now, crews used sonar technology to search the waters of the Red River, but did not find any sign of her yesterday. 2 people were found in the apartment with the child. They have been arrested and charged with felony conspiracy to commit kidnapping. A tragic loss for a Minneapolis family after a crash while coming home from watching the eclipse takes the life of a toddler. The Wheeler family was driving through Iowa on Monday, about 30 miles outside Des Moines. Investigators say the family slowed to a stop, but the semi-truck behind them did not. It hit Wheeler's vehicle, killing their 2-year-old daughter, Aurora. Her mother, Bethany, was taken to the hospital, but should make a full recovery. A family friend we spoke to got a text from the father, Isaac Wheeler, shortly after the crash.
It's even hard to read it now. He just said he was in a bad accident and Aurora was dead. And that was what I got. And then I said, call me. And he called me.
A third car was involved in the crash. That driver, as well as a semi-truck driver, were not hurt. Investigators are working to determine if charges will be filed against the truck driver. If you would like to help the Wheelers or just leave them a message, we do have a link to their GoFundMe page at WCCO.com. This morning, Hurricane Harvey was classified as a Category 2 storm, but some, like this surfer, or maybe this man on a dirt bike in Harvey, Texas, might not have gotten the message. Evacuation orders are underway for people living along the Texas Gulf Coast. Forecasters warn it could be the most powerful storm to make landfall in the U.S. since 2005, as it's expected to grow to a Category 3 storm by tonight. Many residents are boarding up their homes and heading inland. Hotels are making people check out as well, while hospitals are flying babies in neonatal intensive care to safety. Texas officials are still concerned, though, as many are not evacuating.
The issue will be, once it makes landfall, it's just going to sit and meander over the Texas coastline here.
We don't know what's going to happen. We don't know if we're going to come back to a home or what damage we're coming home to, and so it's sad, it's scary.
The National Hurricane Center is calling Harvey life-threatening, delivering winds of more than 110 miles per hour. Rainfall is predicted to be close to 3 feet in some areas. The governor of Texas has already declared a preemptive state of a disaster in 30 counties. Well, what is better than coffee and bagels in the morning? Caribou must agree, because it's buying Brugers Bagels. The company that owns Brugers said yesterday that Caribou Coffee and its privately held owner, JAB Holdings, agreed to a deal which is expected to close by the end of September. Terms of that agreement were not disclosed. Minneapolis-based Caribou tested out a partnership with Brugers several years ago. Caribou owner JAB Holdings also owns Panera, Krispy Kreme, and Einstein Brothers Bagels, and it's not yet clear what the company has planned for the 2 bagel businesses.